Some people are driven by instincts, a sense of what's right or wrong. Author Rick Green is one of those people.
What he chose to do saved a man's life. And as he told a transplant surgeon in Los Angeles, that's how we are in Cincinnati. Local 12's Deb Dixon has a story you'll see only on Local 12.
Marvin Gaye, the soulful voice, made Motown famous in the 60s. His son, Marvin Gaye III, well, he's still working on that soulful voice thing. Earlier this year, Marvin Gaye's son had more pressing concerns, kidney failure. He went on Entertainment Tonight with his nurse looking for a donor. Colerain Township's Rick Green had just turned the TV on.
And that was the first time in my life I'd ever heard of Marvin Gaye III. I didn't know the man existed.
Green had tried to donate a kidney here, but was never a match. This time, the devout Christian and author of so-called spirit books knew he was.
God spoke to my soul and said, help him.
4 days of testing in L.A. Doctors have the results for Marvin Gaye and his wife and Rick and Stephanie Green.
They told me what God had already told me in Cincinnati, you were a perfect match. Stephanie was scared for me because she didn't know how this was going to turn out because anything can happen on the operating table. And I understood her fear, but I also knew what I had to do. But I also knew she had my back.
Before the surgery, transplant doctors asked Rick, why are you doing this?
He said, Rick, people don't do this in L.A. I said, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not from L.A.
Back to that soul thing. It means different things to different people. Marvin Gaye had it. Marvin Gaye III, with the gift of life from Cincinnati, has more time to find it. Green says he's heard from Marvin Gaye III once since he got back here 3 weeks ago. Green says he's okay with that. Rick Green, you have soul. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
Entertainment Tonight is scheduled to air a pre-recorded follow-up story here on Local 12 on July 11th at 7:30. Rick Green's spirit books, by the way, are available on the Barnes & Noble website.